I'll be right back. I just have to go grab some batteries. Okay. Huzzah. All right. Okay. All good then. Yes. Welcome once again. I gotta try that again. I don't like the way I breathed right into the microphone. Welcome back to I Just Play No Man's Sky. Starting off hot with some delicious crafting. Just gotta make some quick cash. Riveting shit. I'm going to, turn the microphone down just a smidge because I'm hearing some stuff. Not a big fan of the fan sound, so turn the gain down on the microphone. Hopefully that'll kill that, and hopefully y'all can still hear me. Probably bump the gain up on this. Test, test, test. Beautiful. All right. So, what did I want to do today? I need... I was going to explore planet some more. So on my last stream, a viewer told me about, or asked me if I had heard anything about portals, and I had not heard anything about portals. So I looked into it, and I managed to find what they were talking about I would say pretty quickly. I did some research to see like how frequent portals were, because the viewer made it kind of sound like they were infrequent, and it seems like you can find these things, these structures, on pretty much every planet. So I'm going to go there right now so that you guys can see what they look like if you've never seen one before. I don't know if they're actually portals, because as somebody in a different video about portals pointed out, I did see the like trailer video that shows off the portal, and it doesn't quite look like the same thing. So I want to look into that, and I mean, again, it's probably a feature that's just not part of the game yet. But I figured I'd show you guys what I found as a, quote, portal. May or may not be real. It's a structure, to say the least, that doesn't have any function. Like, you can't do anything there. That's no good. Because I don't have any, I have like some shielding, but I don't really have a huge amount of weaponry on this. I've turned it into just a hauler, so I'll have to kill these things pretty quickly. Of course, there's two of them. Fortunately, my shields hold up pretty well. Just annoying that... where was it going? Where'd that save point end up? There it is. Anyway. I'm glad that I can still take on like space pirates pretty easily, considering I don't really have a lot of weaponry. I should put maybe one or two guns, like enhancements, back on, at least the cooldown. The cooldown I need especially. So this is, I'm just gonna call it a structure at this point, because while it looks, you can kind of see it when I land, it looks like a cool thing that, again, Jesus, that it doesn't have like an in-game function. Come on, just fucking land, Jesus. It doesn't seem to do anything. I'm not saying it's not eventually going to do something, and it might lead to a portal. It might be, you know, something to activate. But this is right here, this thing. I set up a beacon so that I can come back to it and show you guys. But yeah, it has no like in-game effect. And another like theory about these is somebody said that they could be the actual portal exits as opposed to the entrances, because there's no way to activate it or anything like that. But if you, I guess if you build a portal maybe, or if you find another portal, something like this could be, it could be something that you have to exit out of. The other thing that I was thinking about is it probably means something, because structures on the planet will lead you to it. If you find a ruin that has like a flag on it, and you look through in the direction that the ruin is kind of facing, or that the thing with the flag is kind of facing, that's how I found it. I found a ruin. Not all of the ruins had flags, so I didn't find it easily. But once I found a ruin that had a flag, this was, 5 minutes away or so. So, I mean, it's cool. I wish it had a function right now, but it doesn't seem to. I got a new multi-tool. I don't remember if I got it in the last recording or not, but I've played a little bit since then, as I tend to do. Just because I can't always be on stream. I don't always feel like talking all the time. So this is my new multi-tool, and I've filled it with mostly mining related things, a couple combat things, but I mostly got it to mine well. It has like a really, really slow like heat up. Like, I'm not gonna pull the trigger off, and we're gonna see how many of these I can destroy before it overheats. So I got almost 7, I think. And that's quite a bit. It's more than I used to have, so that's good. Oh, these things are fucking ugly. Where'd the other one go? There was 2. There it is. I want to see. Ew. Yeah, that's... I hate the hostile animals that have like these weird crab spider legs. I hate them. They do not make me happy to look at, and the way that they skitter is never good. Oh good, my stream is slowing down. I need to figure out what bitrate to stream in all the time until I get my internet fixed. And by fixed, I mean Comcast needs to send somebody out potentially. I don't know. I'm paying a lot and I complain about it too much. Even my friend Doug is like, I'm sick of hearing you talk about your internet connection. And I'm like, well, I mean, I'm paying not a lot of money, but I'm paying for what they call Blast. It's supposed to have, you know, 80 something download, 10 upload. And I get the 80 download, no problem. But the upload, I get barely over 3. So I set my bit rate to 2, thinking that that's safe, and it is for a little bit, but then I get the notification that says, whoa buddy, you need to slow down. Too much internet, they say. I didn't mean to hit you. I really didn't. I just don't want you attacking me. It was a mistake. I was trying to shoot these things. I want to go to a water planet and get a bunch of, I don't know what it's called, Hydrogen. That's what I want. I thought there was a water planet somewhere in this system. Let's check this planet out. It's got a blue tint to it, but that doesn't mean anything. This doesn't look promising, but still waiting for stuff to load in. Oh, wait. Nope, that's a lot of water. There's a lot of water. Okay. So I'm gonna land. What a absurdly bright planet. Planet looks like it's like in a Dr. Seuss story. Oh good, it's got those bouncy guys. I love these guys. You know, I was thinking yesterday, I think, about... I'm a big fan of board and card games, and I was thinking to myself, if I were to design a game with a theme similar to No Man's Sky, the idea being that you're like a explorer that... There we go. Is discovering new planets and stuff like that and categorizing creatures and whatnot. What would I do to kind of replicate the procedural generation? And I thought maybe whenever you discover, like whenever you get to a planet, you see, that guy's got a fucked face. You have like 3 cards that you draw and then you put them together like a head, a body, and a feet kind of thing, and then each one has like different attributes that it gives to the creature. And I know that wouldn't totally work because they do kind of make the that's interesting. They kind of make the creatures similar, not similar, but like they gear some of the aesthetic of the animal to the planet. So like toxic planets have a certain like physical characteristics that they all kind of share. Not all the time, and it's one of the things that I think needs to be changed a little bit is you're thinking about the planet. Why would the planet, if it's an incredibly toxic planet, why would an incredibly toxic planet not generate animals to have similar things? You think about how would it breathe? How would it gain energy? What would it need? And they just kind of take a bunch of parts, and maybe they do put thought into the way that, based on what the planet is and stuff like that. Iridium, voltic cells, and dynamic resonator. Try to remember that because I need to go back to my freighter. But like Earth animals don't all look the same, but they do tend, depending on the environment that they're in and stuff like that, evolution causes them to have certain attributes similar to each other. And that's cool. It's like what I was talking about before with the way different aliens and stuff like that are portrayed in media, games and movies and stuff like that. Why wouldn't, what kind of creatures would be created by what kind of world? Because they can't, unless every creature was brought into the world, like an ark of some kind. But, if the planet can support life, what would the indigenous life look like? I can kind of understand in Mass Effect when you go to a place that's been settled by, various groups of races and stuff like that, but their homeworld, what does their homeworld look like, and does it make sense, is one of the things that I like to look at. Alright, so I needed iridium. I don't think my voltic cells are here, but I'm just kind of going through and looking because I always forget what's in my stuff. It would be cool if on the outside there was like a little screen that showed you a quick preview of a couple of the things that you have in there, like one of each, symbols. Since they have these very simple symbols, it would be cool if they could show you what the symbols are. Do I not have any dynamic resonators? I do not. Okay, what do I need to craft a dynamic resonator? Chrysonite, 4 microdensity fabrics, Jesus, and 2 antimatter. And that needs a lot of platinum. Nope, not iridium. Chrysonite and platinum. need 2 antimatter? Jesus. Okay. And now I need more iridium, because if I'm not mistaken, I need 200 iridium. Let's pop the zinc off. I don't need that. Iron can go to the ship. Power canister can go to the ship. Plutonium can go to the ship. And these need titanium and shielding shards to charge, because I'm going to be doing a lot of diving. I've got 4 shielding shards, so we'll transfer that back. Pop the trophium back over into the freighter. I also don't like, I mean, I complain a lot. I hate the fact that I complain. I don't like the fact that I complain. But what I don't like, especially, is that I have to talk to this guy to transfer things back and forth between my ship and my freighter. Feels like a long, unnecessary-ish step. Alright. Let's go. Okay, what do I need for a cooldown? Damium and platinum. Dimensional matrix, damium and copper. So I can do that almost. I'm gonna grab the platinum before I go, because I should be able to find thamium pretty easily. Sure to look this up before I left. Oh well. Actually, since I'm here, and I can't build it anyway, for the 3 one, I need dimensional matrix and a lot of copper. Do I have enough copper? I do. Okay, I'll grab the copper, and I have 1 dimensional matrix left. I'll grab that too before I go. Because realistically, I don't need to have like an overpowered gun for my hauler, but it would be nice to not have to wait so long for it to charge. Alright, now I'm ready to go. That seems to be untextured water. That's amazing. There's some thamium. Right on cue. Rad. Okay. I'm too far away from my ship. Just transfer anything else, that is. So I gotta stop back over here because I do need to... Is that close enough? Yeah. I need to put a bunch of plutonium into this pod. Okay, so right about here I will build hell yeah. I should have pre-planned. Does it say Mass Effect in the description? It's like I changed the description on YouTube and it should say differently. Yeah, it does say Mass Effect Andromeda. That's so stupid. It's really dumb. It even... So it didn't take any of the... Oh god. Any of the fucking changes I made before I started going. It didn't change any of that. That's so dumb. Give me a second. Changes are being saved. All right. Oh, that's probably why. Never mind. It might have been my fault. I mean, of course it was my fault, but still. It might not be my complete fault. If the game, or if the program's being dumb. Now, where was that thing supposed to be at? I thought there was a question mark somewhere around here. Alright, I don't have any technology in this thing. Why did I not build it? Yeah, I guess I'll have to these things. I'm just gonna look at the origin. Oh shit. One of them buried structures. There we go. I hoped I was able to get out of that. Take this out to sea. I don't even think I'd be able to mine that shit. Why is that at the bottom of the sea? Yo, Robert, what up? That sucks. I thought I'd be able to fool it. I didn't think I should be, but I hope that I was able to pop the... I don't remember what the exocraft thing is called, but I was hoping that I'd be able to pop it on the bottom of the ocean floor and have it like float to the top or something. Ooh, there's a plaque. It's not the plaque that I already found, was it? Nope, not. Let's see. No, I... There we go. Plaque's over there. Oh wow. All of them. I did not bring enough shielding shards, apparently. Was this already the one that I found, or is this a different one? I'll find out in a second. Damn it. Just the one that I found already. That's upsetting. Do I sound mad? I'm very mad. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the ship because I want to get all the materials that I need to make this craft better. And I want to pop a beacon down on this planet too. At one point I remember saying something like, oh, I can't wait, I'm gonna, you know, now that I'm not stuck to any one planet, I'm just gonna use everything in my power to get to the center of the galaxy. And since then I have flown all over the place and decided where I need to just stop, I guess. So that's where my ship and the beacon thing for that is. Am I going to be able to see that from the sky? I don't think so. If it's anything like other white. Not a few. Okay, so I guess I can see it. Let's go back. Okay, so I do need the signal. So I need a bypass chip and then a carite sheet and some zinc. So I'll do that first. Bypass chip. Okay. Carite sheet and zinc. More carite sheets and zinc. They're the same. That's very strange. Oh, the amount of iridium changes. Okay. I think I've got carite sheets in one of these. There we go. So 3 of those. I don't need that. No. Pop the rigigen in there. Mm-hmm. And iridium. Oh, I don't even have the acceleration module, period. Then I need... What is that? Oh. What's this? Increases maneuverability. And that increases the boost. I think I need to get the laser. So more carite sheets. And then deuterium. Do I have deuterium anywhere? Not there. I don't think I have deuterium anywhere. Yeah, I don't really think I even needed a mining laser on this thing, but it doesn't hurt to have, because I can't hold anything in here. So that's kind of dumb. Maybe I can undo something. I really don't need that maneuverability. Increases efficiency of plasma injector coupled to the engine that allows for short bursts of speed. Increase efficiency. Huh. Whatever. If anything, laser will just be good to get stuff out of my way. Now, what will it take to make a bunch of shielding shards? Platinum. Yeah. I was freaking out because I didn't know what that sound was. I don't know if you can hear it on the microphone or on the headphones if you're wearing headphones, but I hear all this plink, plink, plinking, and it's rain. It's kind of raining all day. Which we were going to do burgers tonight, but I don't think we can. Is that just a glitch that I went underwater, or if I drive, do I just drive underwater? Yeah, it seems like a glitch. Weird. Gonna find some ruins. Nothing. I still never understand why trees prevent me from moving forward the way that they do, or I can like run into huge rocks and just disintegrate them instantly. But God forbid I touch a tree. Yeah, too stubborn. Yeah, I was gonna make that same kind of claim, except I would have been wrong in game terms that, like, maybe it's because carbon-based things are just very stubborn, but animals die really easily, and you'd think they were made of carbon, but no, they're made of mordite. Different material altogether, but yeah, it's the physics of this game are a little suspect. I almost wish at this point I would have taken my ship instead of my exocraft. This is a long journey. Probably don't even need the whatever I'm gonna get from this ruin. But it's fun to do that shit. And then take no damage whatsoever. No, you'd think it was, but the Rigogen looks like these little things. I was hoping that the super light uppy ones over here, which is probably what you saw, are Rigogen, but no, those are just carbon. Rigogen is kind of hard to see from the exocraft, but this ocean does not have a lot of Rigogen, which sucks because it's like mostly a water planet, and I hoped to get a lot of Rigogen so that I can make all kinds of stuff, but this planet just is barren of Rigogen. Yeah, it sounds like a really nice haul. How long did it take to collect that much Rigogen, though? Was it just a densely populated planet, or did it just take you a long time? Oh shit. That guy's awesome. Hell yeah. I want to get like a ground up shot so you can see how big he is. He's got some gnarly teeth. One of those fucked up feeler noses. I love him. Got like sloth hands. I wish you could have pets in this game, because I would take him home with me. Scurries away. What up, buddy? Huh? I bet he protects these ruins over here. Yeah, that I thought most of the time when I see little, like, that's usually like a little dude. It's like his proportions got fucked up when they generated him into this world. Because most of the time I see little guys like that just running around planets. Yeah, all I get is help with language shit. I don't get any cool riddles or anything like that anymore. I haven't looked into that to see if that's just part of the recent update, is that most places don't give you anything anymore, but it's become kind of... It sucks. I don't know how else to put it. It sucks when you're like, you get to a cool place, like a ruin or something like that, and there's nothing to... No question to answer, no quiz, nothing that proves you understand the language or anything. Okay. I need thamium. Always need thamium. I wish you can grow thamium in a farm. That'd be awesome. Stock up on that shit. Is that the same guy? I couldn't tell. There's a weird... ridiculously glitched out motherfucker. Let me help you, friend. Oh, he threw me away. Don't worry, I've got enough carbon to save you now. Are you still glitching? Where are you? No. Damn it. I was gonna finish feeding him. Can I feed you? No. Drats. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave my camera or my cursor on this guy for a second. I have to take a phone call. Ugh. Two awesome things. I've decided to get burgers from a restaurant instead of making them myself because it's raining like crazy around here. And two, I ordered the deck enhancement and toking hazard expansions for the very, very funny party game Joking Hazard by the guys who made Cyanide and Happiness. And they just arrived from Amazon, which is just the best. Real happy about that. I need to get back to my exocraft. Where is this monolith at? How far? 14 minutes. Alright, I'll go here and then I gotta end because I gotta go get the food, so thanks for joining me. I'm just gonna go make my way over to this monolith, discover its secrets, and then go eat. If you're enjoying yourself or wish to join me on more streams, just to talk, I don't care, make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell, as literally everyone else on the internet says. Become part of the notification squad. That's a trendy thing to say. I tend to stream kind of randomly, so I haven't yet got to the point where I'm on a schedule. I do like to stream late at night just because my girlfriend goes to sleep pretty early, like 10. So it leaves me with a lot of free time when she's asleep, because I don't like to go to sleep until like 3 a.m. And that's all central time, because I'm in America. I don't know where the notification bell is. It's somewhere. Unless, of course, YouTube got rid of the notification bell, in which case, oh boy. I think it would also be cool, unless I just don't know how to do it, if there was a way to, like, move more efficiently underwater. Like if you had flippers or, you know, something, or your jetpack could, like, angle in different directions to make you swim faster in certain directions. That'd be cool. A lot of cool things that this game could add to it over time. And the more they add, the better it gets. It's also nice that you can blast through these, like, huge, what looks like rock formations just as easily as pretty much anything else except trees. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Plutonium's also nearly as invincible. Trying to read the ancient glyphs when a liquid metal lasso emerges and wraps itself around my helmet. It freezes in place before pulling my head into contact with the glow of the monolith. The ancient stone is warm, and deep inside I hear the hum of the arcane technology as it prepares to unleash itself. I look up back to the glyphs to try to guess why this might be happening. They talk to me in an alien tongue. Yeah, it is. Very classic. Ain't got no job. Anyway, Korvax echoes bless, a word I don't know, language, Ort Ze Rosheri. I'm gonna wait. See what happens. Sweet, I learned a word for center and reality. And my knowledge is increased. Where is the nearest abandoned structure? Those usually have a save point. Damn. Alright, 6 minutes I can do this. I just have to get to a save point before I can end, because I got to get going to dinner here soon. I just don't have the materials with me. I totally would create a save point, but I don't come prepared. And since I haven't found a way to, within the game, easily look up the recipes for things, it's difficult since I don't have a planetary base so that I can just see, what I need by, trying to craft it. I just have a freighter that I use as my base now. Oh, there's one. Dope. Let's see. First, I'll just explore this. See what kind of goodies they have within. I left my exocraft just sitting there. That's weird. Oh, there's something to interact with. All right. Saved. Thank you everyone for joining me. I'm popping this thanks for watching thing up. Not for you, because obviously you can't see the video and stuff within, but when I save this and just leave it as is without doing any editing whatsoever, it's a nice way to add in the video in the subscribe box. So, thank you for joining me. Again, if you haven't yet, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the future.